Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Veda and this is A Simple Budget. Here on my channel I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to maintain a simplified financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. Alrighty, well, hello everyone and happy Monday. I am sorry to report to you that I am alone in this video today, and that is because my family has been passing around a sore throat, like head cold virusy sort of thing, and I was the last one to get it, and it hit me yesterday, and a little bit into today. I'm still not feeling fantastic, but I certainly have gotten the less terrible version of this than specifically Mr. Simple and my daughter. They seem to get hit with it the worst. But I wasn't feeling well enough to film or anything yesterday, so that is why he is not with me today. But either way, I hope that your weekend was a wonderful one. If you watched my weekly check-in on Friday, you are an absolute trooper. It was one of the longest videos I think I've ever put out. But there were so many expenses to go over, and I was just, full of stories, more so than usual. So anyways, but this weekend, we had a super productive, my husband and I switched over all of our clothes from spring, summer to fall, winter, and I deep cleaned our closet in conjunction with that. So I was wiped out by Sunday anyway. But it feels so good to do that. I know that you know that feeling, when you achieve something like that, it's so productive that you're just whatever, I can live off of how good this feels for a week. So that is still me at this point. Sometimes I'll just be I just want to go walk in the closet and look at it. So anyways, today is just a regular cash stuffing. I'm going to be stuffing $838. So I'm going to go ahead and give this cash account, and then we will get into the rest of the video. Oops. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 20, 40, 60, 86, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 97, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 800, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38. So I managed to make it. There we go. Alrighty. So yeah, I hope that you guys had a good weekend too. I sometimes like to do more festive-y things in the lead up to the Christmas season, but because I am hosting that dessert open house at my house after Thanksgiving, I have a lot of little things to achieve leading up to it. And I'm working on getting my Christmas decor up and all that sort of stuff too. So that just kind of takes away from the fun stuff that you can do on the weekends. But given that we're going home for Christmas this year, I'm not too worried about it because we'll have all kinds of activities jam-packed into that 10 days that we're there. So no biggies, or no big deal. Anyways, I'm going to just get started with the cash stuffing. Usually I go through my wallet and all of my cash back apps and all that kind of stuff, but I'm still not feeling 100%. So I'm just going to jump right into my cash stuffing. So this will probably be quicker than usual. So here we go. First up, high priority sinking funds, and groceries is up first. It's getting $425 today. So 1, 2, 3, 54, 25. And that's all she's got in here. I'm hoping that I can keep supplementing my Thanksgiving fund with my grocery money like I've been able to do these last few weeks. It's been really helpful. So we'll see. We'll see how this week goes. Taxes is up next. It's getting $10 this week. Okay, I don't need that. Oh, actually, this is a good reminder. So I make these placeholders. I make anything handmade that you see here in my shop. I have a budget planner. I have placeholders, cash envelope inserts. My Etsy shop is linked below, always in my description box. And for the entire month of November, my Etsy shop is on sale. I'm also actually considering extending that sale into the beginning of December, considering it's going to be closed for the second half of December. So I'm thinking about it, but we'll see. Either way, give it a look-see if you are in the market for any budget supply goodies. If you're thinking about starting budgeting in the new year and you want to gather up some goodies so that you have everything there and ready to go in January as like a New Year's resolution, that might be a good thing to stock up on. Either ways, my East Coast pluralization of every word is coming out evidently. Now in taxes, we've got 100, 20, 30, 45. Oh, there we go. Medical is up next. It's only getting $5 this week. And that's because we have really been tapping into the medical envelope as of late. We do have $250 in our high yield savings account, but we have been depleting it lately of cash. So it's only getting $5 this week. Car expenses is up next and it's going to be getting $15. 10 and no, we can't have that. There we go. I don't get too pressed about stuff like that, but every now and then, like an aggressive fold like that has got to be remedied. Now in car expenses, we've got 100, 200, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Typically, we take this to the bank when we've got $250, but we have our car registration that we have to pay for soon. Like it's an annual charge. And then also there is a mechanic back home in Delaware that my parents have been using for quite a few years. He's reliable, he's trustworthy, he's honest. And so we're going to have him give our car a once over while we're there. And so we want to save up some of this. That's why we're not moving this into our high yield savings account, because we'll be using it in December. Next up, we've got home maintenance and it's getting $10 this week. Here we go. And now in home maintenance, we've got 20, 40, 55, 60. We build this one up and then we deplete it. Home is a lot to maintain. Household is up next and it's getting $20 this week. And I did what I always do. I did a 10, 5, and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However, I will say this. This is a category that we spend from an awful lot. And so that's the reason why I stuff smaller bills in here, because I like to be able to make change whenever I am reconciling my purchases and my weekly check-ins and returning money to the bank. This is always one that I can count on having exact change or being able to make change for this one with other envelopes and stuff too. So it works out that way to stuff this one like I do. And that's why I make the choices that I make sometimes. But anyways, now in household, we've got 10, 25, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. Oops. All right, toiletries is up next. It's also getting $20 and it is also getting that same breakdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now in toiletries, we've got 20, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, and 46. There's always a rogue dollar in there somewhere, right? This is one that I don't ever take and take money from to put in the dollar savings challenge. Like if I do have cash change left over in $1 bills, because toiletries and household get spent from so much, I need every dollar. Clothes, poor empty clothes, is being skipped, but I am supplementing it with Etsy and YouTube this month, and I am using some of my cashback rewards toward our clothes envelope to kind of help make up for the amount of clothing that we've needed to purchase for our kids in the last couple of weeks. Just as a quick disclaimer, if you use any of my referral links for my cashback apps that are listed below in my description box, I do get bonus points for that. You will also get bonus points, and anytime you refer somebody, you get bonus points too. It's not like some sort of special thing that's allotted to me because I'm an influencer. But I just like to make people aware that if you're using any of my referral codes, I will be getting like a points bonus for that. So anyways, but I'm close to being able to cash in on some of my cashback apps. And so I'm going to be supplementing clothes with that because it needs it. Finance coach is only stuffed once a month, and so is HOA, and so is Union Dues, but Union Dues is actually getting its monthly stuff this week. It's getting $15. And, excuse me, now in Union Dues, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. We just paid this one, so now we're saving up for next year. And then our emergency fund is something that we are saving up for, 6 months of expenses in a high yield savings account. I have only given you guys one update so far because we have only been saving for it since about May of this year is when we paid off our debt. And so now we're saving up our emergency fund. So I'll go ahead and leave my emergency fund update, my first and only one so far, linked for you guys now so that you can watch it if you're interested. But yeah, we are making progress. Slow and steady wins the race and all that. All right, low priority funds, sinking funds are up next. Wow, this got beat up. I should make myself new dashboards every now and then. Dine Out is being skipped for the entire month of November and December. Maybe December. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But it's being skipped because we don't need to be eating out, first of all. And second of all, we are trying to funnel as much extra money toward higher priority items in our budget. And also because we're traveling back east for Christmas, just kind of making sure that money is going toward that as well. So Dine Out was skipped for this month. Haircuts is getting $20 this week. And this one, actually my husband and son both got their haircut this past weekend. So this one has been depleted, but we still got enough in here for my daughter to get her haircut soon. So now in haircuts, we've got 20, 40, 60, 70. All right, home decor is only stuffed with side income. And I was laughing, I cannot remember her name for the life of me because my brain is just not working right now. But there's one commenter, one subscriber in particular, who is especially rooting for me to save up for couch pillows. And I was thinking about her this week because I was kind of going over my Etsy and YouTube money for the month of November. And I was like, I think I'm probably going to be able to give home decor its biggest stuff ever in the month of November. And I was like, this is just going to move me even closer to couch pillows. And finally, this one particular subscriber will feel, if not vindicated, satisfied that she may see it in her lifetime. So anyways, moving right along. I'm sorry. I'm using my home decor money. If you happen to be new here, I hate for somebody to be like, I watch her channel, but she only ever talks to people that already know what's going on. I am using my home decor money right now to save up for couch pillows for my couch. I have a leather Chesterfield couch in my living room, and I absolutely love it. His name is Reginald. I name inanimate objects, if you didn't know that about me. But I'm kind of zeroing in on my home aesthetic as of recently. I would say within the last 5 years, I've really nailed down what my personal style is. And so in the past, I would have jumped the gun and just filled the couch with pillows that maybe didn't fit my style, but I could at least have them immediately. And I've been waiting and looking and making sure that whenever I do go for some new couch pillows, they actually match my aesthetic, and they're something that I'm going to enjoy for a long time to come. So I'm saving up for really good quality ones that have removable covers that I can wash and all of that sort of stuff too. So that's what my home decor money is being saved up for right now. So we'll see, crossing fingers. Next up is dates. Dates is getting $10 this week. Mr. Simple and I are determined to go on a date soon because we really, really want to. We haven't been on one since June or July. So it's time. Anyways, now on dates, we've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So $190. And that might sound like a lot. And it might be enough-ish for us to go on a date. But I like to like go out to a nice place, get dressed up, all that sort of thing. But I don't really drink anymore, so $190 might be enough because I'm such a cheap date. But I don't know, Mr. Simple might enjoy a drink, so we'll just wait it out. Next up is his. This is my husband spending money, and he's getting, don't be mad, he's getting $9 this week. And that's because last week he got an extra dollar because we had some ATM issues. So this week he's getting $9 to make up for that extra dollar he got last week. More often than not, I like to go to a teller because I have teller slips. If you've never seen them, where are they? Oh, here we go. I sell these in my Etsy shop, and I just fill this out and I hand this to my teller so that I can tell, like, she can just look at it and get the breakdown of the denominations that I need when I'm cash pulling every week. But every now and then we don't do that and we'll go to the ATM. And last week was one of those weeks. So we didn't get the exact denominations or dollar amount that we needed. So that's how we make up for it. He got an extra dollar last week. He's getting one less this week. It all comes out in the wash. But now in his spending, he's got 20, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, and 57. Mine looks empty, but it's not actually, because I've just had all kinds of money coming and going from my envelope this month. I'm getting $96 this week. Did I do a 50? I did. So 50, 70, 90, 5, and 6. And the reason why this is an odd number is because I had a return come back through. And so, I mean, I just put the money in my envelope and I'm so irritated. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a quick little story time for you guys. I think I mentioned this in my weekly check-in on Friday, but I found a pair of brand new Madewell jeans in my size. And I need that. Mine is kind of hard to come by because I get talls. And I buy mine secondhand on Poshmark whenever humanly possible because more often than, I mean, I know the nature of women. I am one. And we are nothing if not good at acquiring a bunch of stuff that we don't need. And then we end up selling it with the tags on and losing a bunch of money. And so I count on that whenever I'm looking for secondhand clothing. And I'm usually able to find my size in denim every now and then. And so I found a pair of brand new Madewell jeans, my size, and I ordered them and she shipped them, and the post office damaged them in shipping. And I'm not even kidding you. And this wasn't a scam. Like, we confirmed, the seller and I confirmed back and forth. She's a good seller. She's got a good reputation and a good history. So this is not like a pattern of behavior on her part. When the post office damaged my box, somebody else's box was damaged also, and I got somebody else's product. And so somebody else out there in the ether has my jeans because I got some little girl's pair of ballet flats. So I'm going to actually be getting even more money back. But I was so irritated because I was like, it's not like I can contact Madewell and get these jeans. This was from a third-party seller through Poshmark. So these jeans are just lost to me at this point. So, I mean, I'm trying to work with the post office for them to find them, but I was so irritated because I was like, do you know how hard it is for me to find Madewell jeans for like $65 with the tags still on? I was so mad. Anyways, that's what I have in my spending now. And Pretty Hair funds my haircut. I pull this money away from my own personal spending every single week to make sure I have enough money there for my haircut when I need it. And I'm going to be getting $10 in here this week. And now in Pretty Hair, we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, and 4. My next haircut is in December, and I always like to give her a little like bonus tip for Christmas because it's just what I do. And I definitely think I'm going to have enough in there by the time I have my actual hair appointment in December. So looking forward to that. Family Fun is up next. It's getting $10 this week. And now in Family Fun, we've got 10, 25, 26, 27, and 28. House Project is another one of ours that is only stuffed with side income, so it is not being stuffed this week. And then last up for the day, we are in holiday sinking funds. And gifts is up first. It's getting $10 this week. This is one that has been really spent from lately because my kids kept getting all these random, like unexpected birthday party invitations. So we've been just like pulling from gifts with reckless abandon. I think once we have our emergency fund money completely saved up for, this will be one of the envelopes that gets a little bit of a tweaking to increase the money that it gets every single month to make sure that we have enough to account for stuff like that. Because especially when your kids are younger, they're invited to classroom birthday parties all the time. So it's like a common occurrence. And so we would like to have the money there to be able to, you know, have it available for something like that. Parte is up next. It's getting $10 this week. And, oh, there we go. Now in Parte, we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. There we go. Oops, there we go. Our little holidays are only stuffed once a month. So Valentine's Day is being skipped, and so is Easter. Vacation is getting $15 this week. And now in vacation, we've got 100, 20, 35, 40. Back to school is going to be getting $10. And now in back to school, we've got 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, and 3. Bless you. He's working. Halloween is up next, and it's getting its monthly stuff. It's getting $12. So 10, oops, 11, and 12. And now in Halloween, we've got 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Saving up for next year. Thanksgiving this is actually the stuffing that it's getting this week is its first stuff for 2025. So what we do for big holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas is we start saving the month of the holiday through to the month before the holiday. So for Thanksgiving, from November of this year through to October of next year is the amount of time that we save up for a big holiday like Thanksgiving. Likewise for Christmas, November is the last month we stuff for it for that year. So every stuff that Christmas gets for the month of December is actually going toward Christmas of 2025. So November is the last month that we stuff for it for the actual holiday event of that year. So anyways, Thanksgiving is getting $15, and this is going to be going toward Thanksgiving next year, which is a weird thing to be saying because we don't even have Thanksgiving this year yet. But that's how we make it work, is just making sure that we're saving every single month for an entire year so that we've got that money earmarked there for that for when the holiday shows up. Christmas is up next. It is getting $75 this week. And like I mentioned, these stuffings that it's still getting for the month of November are going toward this Christmas. So this is money that I will be spending sooner rather than later. And now in Christmas, we've got 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 10, 11, and 12. There we go. And next up, we've got our pool membership. This is something that we do every summer, and it's getting the last $16 that we have sitting here. 10, 15, 16. It's $375 for the entire summer pool membership. Now in pool, we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200, and 1. So we get a decent amount of money in there. Fantastic. All right, that is going to do it. The Dollar Savings Challenge, the poor thing, has barely been stuffed at all in the last few months, but you know, it's not a priority item. So if we can throw an couple extra dollars toward it here and there, that's great. But if not, it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, that is going to do it for me for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, I would love it so much if you would give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. And there will be no bonus content this week, so I will be back with you guys again on Friday with a weekly check-in. So I hope that your week is fantastic. I hope it's productive. I know that we are quickly approaching Thanksgiving, and this can be very stressful for people because especially the week before Thanksgiving, you feel like you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off, or a turkey with your head cut off, as it were. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you back again here on Friday. Bye, everyone.